People these days are obsessed with stats and Super Bowls and what they see with their own two eyes. But is that really the best way to determine which quarterback is the greatest of all time? Welcome back to Hear Me Out, the only sports show left that deals in the truth. I'm your host, Ed Maynard, and today I'm settling the GOAT debate once and for all. What is a GOAT? GOAT obviously stands for greatest of all time. These debates can get pretty messy, considering everyone has their own personal preferences and biases. But I'm here to tell you right here, right now, when it comes to quarterbacks who've played the game of football, there is only one correct answer to the debate. The greatest quarterback of all time is Johnny Unitas. There are only three people you could argue hold a candle to Johnny U: Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, and Tom Brady. And while they're all decent quarterbacks, you can't really consider them in the same league as Unitas. First and foremost, I'm going to disqualify Patrick Mahomes immediately. And while I know that'll piss off a lot of 12-year-olds on TikTok, they haven't seen the things I've seen. You kids like quarterbacks that are flashy, make spectacular plays, and make the game fun, but that's not what football is about. Sorry, Mahomes, you're benched. And another quick thing about Mahomes. Johnny kept his hair like he did his spirals, high and tight. Meanwhile, we should be calling him Hat Trick Mahomes because he has to do something to cover up that salad. Point Unitas. Plus, just look at the stats. I mean, seriously, what are we doing here? In what way can you say that Patrick Mahomes is better than Johnny Unitas when the numbers don't even back it up? You just look stupid trying to make the argument. You sound dumb. We'll catch up with you later, Pat, but for now, bye-bye. Next, Joe Montana. Joe Cool. People love to talk about Joe Montana and how great he was, but have we forgotten how great the group around him was? He had help from legends like Bill Walsh and Jerry Rice, and it's not just about who you play with, it's about where you play. Johnny Unitas spent his entire career playing in Baltimore, Maryland, which is approximately 33 feet above sea level. Mr. Montana, however, got to play in San Francisco, which is not only a much warmer climate, but it also lays 52 feet above sea level. I'm not sure how many of you took a science class, but footballs tend to fly higher and easier above sea level. That means for more than half of the games in their career, Montana had a major advantage. Combine that with his supporting cast, and you're gonna get some inflated numbers. That leaves us with Tom Brady, who, if you listen to the media, the fans, the players, and the coaches, and pretty much anyone who's watched football, they would say he's the GOAT. And boy, it would be easy to believe that. I mean, look at the numbers. Look at the accomplishments. He's the closest thing to Jesus in football pads, right? I can debunk all the Brady GOAT talk with one word: value. What's the word for the award we give the best player every year? Oh, that's right. The most valuable player award. And boy, oh boy, does Tommy lack value. Before the Brady Brigade comes after me, let me explain. Tom Brady was famously drafted in the late 6th round, and by all means, he's gone above and beyond what any 6th round player has ever done. But you know what's even more valuable than that? Having a Hall of Fame career as a 9th round pick. That's right, Johnny Unitas was drafted in the 9th round of the 1955 NFL draft. They don't even have 9 rounds nowadays. That would be the equivalent of an undrafted player from a D2 college going on to have a Hall of Fame career. Unitas has more value than buying stamps in bulk. Take a hike, Tom. Like it or not, Unitas wins this one yet again, cementing himself as the greatest quarterback of all time. And trust me, he's never had a problem with his balls. Not that I would know. And the most tragic part of the Johnny Unitas story, who knows what he could have done with the game of football had he not been taken from us so soon. Johnny U could have been an ambassador to football, but unfortunately, he passed away on September 11th, 2002, marking the worst 9/11 in the history of the world. I know what I said. Godspeed, Johnny Unitas. You'll forever be the GOAT. Be sure to tune in next time when I tell you what I think about touchdown celebrations. Here's a hint: I f***ing hate them.